Hey guys, Sakura's here, and today I'm going to do something different. So I decided to do I was gonna do all the informations on virtual idols or virtual idols in in different games, and I saw Elsworld had it, which was really interesting. And then I was gonna do Interludium, and then I was gonna do other games that had them as well. And so I think it's gonna be a new series where I find it, and I was trying to find KD and True Damage. It was very hard. I know they have official website for it, so I might just have to search it up and look for it because I don't think my phone can find it. So let's get to it. Okay, profile group Mega Cake, role leader, and her name is Aisha, and her hobby is reading, decorating, and her diary. Favorite food: strawberry cake. Least favorite food: jellyfish cold plate. Specifically, singing and collation. And the word of visualization is time to a genuine idol. Aisha makes her colorful debut. You'll cheer me on, right? The background for Mega Cake, friendly and wise leader, keeps everyone optimistic and genuine. Who knows how to bring out in the most colorful performance using her brilliant talent and her explosive singing abilities when asked and why? Because she didn't debut early, she was so talented, answered that there was a time where she hesitated and had to take because she was also interested in her academic but expressed confidence in her skills, revealing that she's the reason decided to debut because she also now sure she could handle both work and academics. According to an interview for her homeroom teacher, during her school days, other students often relied on her because of her excellent grades and strong sense of responsibilities. Due to this, majority of fans think that it was obvious of her to become the Mega Meg leader instead of Eve or Lou. More used to the solo activities, she got the nickname G Idol after she was a sending reading a novel written in foreign language. In the background, Lou's selfie that was uploaded to on SNN. There was many that tried to belittle her of a jealousy because of her unusual confidence and attitude, excellent performance, but they all ended up failing after losing to her masterful ways of speech. The vocals of her the vocal side of her is also shown in her daily life, where she also seen lecturing her members. In the vlog seems she is programmed, although some people think that as particular she also has charming hobbies like decorating diaries and collecting literatures about love. You can also observe her caring nature when you visit her agency and lounge during her days off when she is often giving advice for other idols. Relationship: Eve, cool and professional, she shines so brightly. I first saw Eve during my trainee days. She was shining so brightly in the video. I saw her singing and I was leaping for joy inside, became a teammate. And now my precious sons giving each other advices and improving together. Labby, I get confused whenever she says something odd. Although I get confused sometimes when she says something odd, she never despairs or gives up. No matter what situation, becomes a strength for all of us. That's why I think she's someone we must have in our team. I'm also excited to see how much she improves since she has managed to learn everything so quickly. Watching she also makes me want to give it my best. Lou, it is also troublesome when she never wakes up. When I first saw her during the dance festival, I couldn't avert my gaze because of how magnificent she looked despite her small statures. I had no choice but to admit I had no choice but to admit her skills. Although troublesome at times, she never wakes up from her sleep. No matter how hard I try to wake her up, she is a good and caring person that quickly notices I'm feeling down and suggests we go to some sweet cakes and can help me but to get attached to her. Rena, I was mesmerized by her genuine charisma and I admire her. I met her when she visited a dessert cafe with Lou when I was unsure if I was being a good leader. She told me her own experience and gave Yeah, I think it was in response. Gave it was then I admire her gentle and charisma, and I admire her scenes whenever I'm with Reina. I get comfortable and enough to confess all my worries to her. Elsewhere, she is really infuriating to me when I met her for the first time. His blunt attitude really infuriated me when we met for the first time. Although I couldn't have been because I was on edge that day due to a headache, I thought it didn't show, but he visited my waiting room during the break time. I had a headache and medicine. I couldn't thank him in time because it was right after we had an urgency. I was going to thank him properly next time. And I was led to by a gentle melody and watched his street performance. When I was walking down the street, I was led by a gentle melody, ended up walking to the street, and personally then found out not too long that he was preparing for an debut after we met and worked together as a host during a music broadcast.